the three self-convincing thoughts that keep you from persistent, that keep you from persevering, that allows you, that falters, that you falter, that causes you to falter through persecution, temptation, and trials. Okay, three thoughts. The very first thought is that you convince yourself that you're not able to be relatable. You're not relatable. And when you're not relatable, what happens is we start to isolate. When we isolate, now we put ourselves into a place where we could be really depressed. So that's the first thing. You're unrelatable. You convince yourself that nobody could relate to your pain. No one could actually feel what you're feeling. There's a difference, and I'm just going to address this. People can relate to you, but they don't know exactly how you feel. That's the difference, because it's true. Like, people don't know how you feel because they're not in your body. They don't know, but they can relate to you. So when we get confused, we convince ourselves that nobody could relate to us, then it leads us to resentment, it leads us to isolation, and it leads us to depression. So that's the first thing. The second thing is we convince ourselves that we're incapable. When you convince yourself that you're incapable, therefore you become powerless. You are literally selling yourself short. You're cutting yourself off from even the ability to see if you have the strength or the skill set to actually overcome. Now, incapability is it literally takes your ability away from you. I can't be capable. All right, so the third thing that happens that we do is that causes us to actually falter when we are perseverance or where we're going through something, we just give in. The third thing is you convince yourself that your situation is inescapable. There is no escape route. There's just only one choice that you have: look at the problem, to give in. You literally convince yourself, you remove every option out of the table. You just have one option, which is to give in, or to react, or to get angry, or to resent. So these are three things, three convincing thoughts that we do. Again, we convince ourselves that we're not absolutely, no one can relate. We convince ourselves that we're incapable, and we convince ourselves that our situation is inescapable. All right, so three things that you can do that will help you to actually overcome this in your mindset. The very thing, you want to seek connection in conversation. You want to seek connection. You want to be able to see the connection on your conversation. What do I mean by that? Your conversation with somebody, or you're conversing what's happening with you, look for that connection. Look for the way that they might there's some things that they may relate to you. Try to connect. Don't be so quick to say that nobody understands you. Again, it's this mindset that pulls you away, that causes you to disconnect. The third thing you want to also do is you need to actually see if you are capable, or if you have the capacity to persist. See if you have the capacity to persist. What do I mean by see if you have the capacity to persist? What you want to do is you want to be able to look at your situation, look within yourself, and be able to go, okay, what can I do to actually move forward? What can I do to strengthen my capacity to overcome? The only way to do that is to fail. The only way to do that is to create an environment to strengthen your muscle. Just like you go to the gym, you don't start with 100-pound weight that you either do your curls or you do your bench press, okay? You start with the small weight and you build your strength up to the bigger weight. So don't think that the small things that you're overcome, that you have overcome in the past, doesn't strengthen you to overcome the big one, okay? Number three, the last thing what you want to do, you need to seek a solution or a safe place, a different route. You need to seek a different route. You need to seek, if there is a safe place, a different solution. And what do I mean by that? When you're going through something, look for the route. Seek for one. It's hard to find the light at the end of the tunnel when you're looking into the darkness, right? So start to look for those light. And what is that? It's a person, maybe. Maybe it's someone that could help you, somebody that can empower you, not a rescuer, somebody that can empower you. That, my friend, is an escape. Or it could be maybe a tool that you have, maybe a way of thinking that you been taught that you need to start like using and repeating. Or maybe it's just a community of people. Maybe it's a community of people that you could go out and connect with, right? There's always a way out to your situation. There is always an escape route. There is always a place where you could go and get the strength that you need to overcome. Well, thank you so much for watching my videos. Please do subscribe if you like the video, and please share it. And also click on the bell button there so you can be notified with any new videos that I come out with. Thank you.